I like that.
What's up, everybody? I'm Ryan Beach, and this is Flavorgasm. Today, I am going to do something that I have not done on the channel yet. Well, I've been doing Flavorgasm since 2017, but I just started this channel in January of this year, 2025. So, um, all the previous episodes were on another channel I had. It's the Ryan Beach. Um, but I've done a lot of ribs. I've done a lot of baby backs. I've done a lot of St. Louis style spare ribs. But I don't think, done just an episode of a full rack of spare ribs. I usually trim them down St. Louis style. I cut, all this off, your rib tips and everything else. Um, but I seen these today, like $10 for this. Let's see, what is this? 2 pounds, just over 2 pounds. So I'm gonna throw these on the smoker. I'm gonna get them seasoned up. I've already got my smoker coming to temperature, and get these seasoned up and get them out there. And here is our slab of ribs. Come up to the lab and let's see what's on the slab. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Right here, I've got a couple paper towels. I'm just gonna pat off any moisture left from the packaging. And I'm not going to do much as far as trimming this up. I take a little bit of fat off. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to do the whole thing. I'm not going to trim anything up. Maybe cut this off. Square that up. I think I need to sharpen my knife. Let's see. Getting a little squared up there. And then I think I'm going to take this. You know what? I'm not. Normally I'll take the membrane off, but I won't. Or do I want to? Yeah, I think I'm going to. I will. Once you can get a hold of it, grip it and rip it. And that did not come off. So let's see a spot here I'm going to trim off. Rid of that. That. Some of this fat we don't need here. There we go. Finally got a hold of it. I was about to give up on that. All right. Piece of the paper towel. The rest of it, I'm just going to let it go. This side looks good. Leave that. Except for this. Okay. Rid of this nonsense right here. This one actually don't have a whole lot of a skirt on it on this side. It's just cartilage. Okay, now I'm done with it. I'm leaving all the rest of it intact. Let's get this thing seasoned up. Get a little, come on, mustard on there. Just as a binder, help our rub stick. Doesn't really add much as as far as flavor goes in the finished product, but and to that I'm going to do this Pit Boss cowboy butter. It's butter, jalapeno, and paprika. Then this competition barbecue Pit Boss, which is garlic, paprika, and onion. And finally, Kinder's The Blend. It's just salt, pepper, garlic. It's a little more coarse, give us a little bit more bark. Flip it over and repeat. As far as these pieces, that's really probably just going to go in the trash, and that'll just go on the smoker as a nice little snack. And something for either the cats outside or the raccoons. Let this sit and tack up just a little bit. We'll be ready to take it up to the smoker. Okay, I've got my smoker. It's almost at 220, right where I want it. So let's get it out there and get it on. Okay, today I'm using my Pit Boss Pro Series 1600 pellet smoker. I'm running hickory in the hopper. Shut her down. We're ready to go. Alright, some pellets in the smoke tube just for a little extra smokiness going on. And that's it. The ribs are on, and we'll check them in a few hours, see where they're at. I'm not really timing these. Okay, it has been 5 hours. It is time to take these ribs off. They're feeling good and tender, soft. Pull these pieces off. Okay, let's get these gorgeous looking ribs cut up because I am ready to try one. Oh yeah, looking good. Well, it just started falling apart there. My apologies if the camera's a little wonky or whatever. I'm using it's like a thing that goes around my neck. It hangs over like it's magnet, and it holds my phone. And at times I'm trying to look past it to see what I'm doing, and at times I'm trying to watch through the phone, but it's so close to my face I can't really tell what I'm doing. But yeah, so that's why it seems a little off at times. I think I'm gonna get some meta glasses. That way I'm actually looking and getting the POV shot without this thing being in front of my face blocking my view of what I'm doing. These things are super tender. Like, it's just so just looks like a stethoscope or something. Give you guys a little perspective. Can you hear me now? Here. Take my new phone and see. Just got this phone today, and I wanted to get a case that had the magnet on it, because this thing came with magnets to stick on, and the one that's on my phone that I'm using to record right now is starting to fall off, so I think I have another one. But let's forget all that and try one of these ribs, shall we? I'm gonna go for this big, you know what? Which one? Take from the center. I mean, this thing is kind of falling apart. When I say 5 hours, I didn't wrap them. I didn't even spritz them with any water or apple juice, anything like that. Like, it held 220 temperature. This is dripping on my floor. It held a 220 temperature the entire time. Come on. Mm. Oh. These are great. Mm. I haven't done spare ribs in so long. Some good like flavor going on there with the use of the Kinder's blend, salt, pepper, garlic, the Pit Boss cowboy butter, that's butter jalapeno and garlic, I think, and then the competition blend that is garlic, paprika, and onion. The flavors are all hitting. Oh, for the last hour, I basted with this BT Lee's the Clevelander, which is a maple mustard barbecue sauce. It sounds weird, I know, but it is phenomenal. And you know, that word on this channel, phenomenal, doesn't just get thrown around. It's reserved for just really good stuff. So, um, sorry, that just destroyed that whole. About 15 years ago or so, I worked in a mechanic shop, changing oil and stuff. And you had the shop towels. I'd have one in my back pocket every day, and by the time I'd get home, I'd forget that it was still in my back pocket. So I have like a huge shoebox stuffed full of just these rags. I gave a bunch away, but I still have a bunch of them. I use them. I have them out in my shed for grilling, and I just use them, wash them, and there you go. Um, but yeah, this stuff, you're not going to get this just anywhere. This is local because I'm in Franklin, Kentucky. This guy's in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Um, if you go to Fatty Calf, Ryan's Fatty Calf, I think it's pronounced Ryan's. It's just a different spelling than my name. They sell this there. I think I've talked about this on another episode. I don't remember what it was that I cooked. But he was there and had samples of it, but they sell it there. And really nice guy. And this stuff is delicious. It's phenomenal. Like I said, so I want to go back and I want to try some other sauces. And he's got rubs and seasonings too. So if you're in this area, check that out. Look at that. Mm. You know, I had sides that I was going to cook. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to munch on a couple of these. And then probably just call it a night, to be honest. Like, that is like this piece of cartilage just slid right out. I know if you're a barbecue enthusiast, you know this. At least in competitions or stuff, which I don't do competitions. I never have. I don't I don't need that kind of stress. But purists or traditionalists or whatever you wouldn't want to call them, and I guess I could be lumped in one of those too, because I don't normally do fall off the bone ribs. You want to where you can just take the bite and it comes off the bone easily, but still has a little bit of structure. I forgot where I was going with that. I was just looking so forward to this bite right here. It's a little fatty, it's meaty, a little bit of a bark on that end, but yeah, normally barbecue enthusiasts, you like that bite off the bone, not or it's just falling off the bone. But sometimes it cooks and it gets there without you, and it's still not bad. You didn't do anything wrong. It's not overcooked. You really can't overcook it. You can undercook it, but you can't overcook. Oh god, a little bit of fat on that one. Mm. These are good. Very happy with this cook. It's been a long time, like I said, since I've done a full rack of spare ribs, not cutting them down into St. Louis style. Or lately, I've been like on baby backs a lot. But great cook. This wasn't even like a video I planned on doing. I just got some ribs and I was like, you know what? I'll turn the camera on and I'll just shoot it. I don't know how many times I've done rib videos, but I was like, I don't think I've ever done one. It was just a full rack. That's it for this episode. And for me, I'm gonna finish this beer and probably finish a couple more of those. And try to make it to bed without passing out in my Papasan chair. So, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And I got more coming. There's a lot that I want to do. And I'm running out of warm weather to do it. But with me, it's grilling season 365 or 367 if it's a leap year. I just skipped a whole number there. 365, or if it's a leap year, 366. I don't know where 367 came from. Those ribs are good. I haven't tried this on ribs yet. Really works. So, if you happen to see this, I told you that I would let you know how it was on those marble chops, those white marble chops from the fatted calf. It was phenomenal. Awesome on some ribs too. See you next time.